think an overall kind of view of what I do as assistant brand manager in this team is a lot of wide range of projects. So if I take the portfolio side, this could be, working on new product launches, designing packaging for these new products, or even redesigning packaging for already existing products in the Jameson portfolio. And then the trade marketing side, kind of an easy illustrative example of this is if you go into your local off-license and you see a Jameson shelf display, it's my team that has designed this. So it's a great team because it's very tangible. You really get to see the things that you're doing and the results, and that makes it very exciting to work with such a big brand. I think definitely in my 3 years on the International Graduate Programme, there was 3 skill sets that I identified to help me kind of get through those 3 years and also get to where I am today. Having an initiative, it's kind of about being a self-starter. I think that's what a lot of people hear now these days, but they don't really know what it means. So it's very much looking for those opportunities, seizing those opportunities that are thrown at you in such an amazing programme like this, and really trying to leverage those opportunities to help the brand. So this could be, looking for a new bar that's opening with bartenders that reflect the values of Jameson, that, really help them become brand ambassadors, or just, working for a collaboration with a blogger that also wants to, help, build up the awareness of the brand in the country that you're in. And then with creativity, I think a lot of people think this means, coming up with brand new ideas all the time, but it's more out of the box thinking. So it could even be taking an already established idea and adapting it to the country that you're in. So, kind of putting your own twist on it. And being on the Jameson International Graduate Programme, it's amazing because you're part of a global community of brand ambassadors. So in my 3 years, there's 70 of us, and we really get to bounce ideas off each other and kind of flourish our creativity through that. And then adaptability, it's not really just adapting to different countries. I did 3 years in Cyprus, France and Sweden. And of course you need to adapt to the food, the clothing and everything, but it's very much the work culture. I think that takes a lot of adaptability. So Pernod Ricard as a group, it's a very big company, but every country has its own kind of character in the office. And then you also have your team culture that you need to adapt to. So your local team and your international team back in Dublin. So these skills are kind of what we call having an entrepreneurial mindset at Pernod Ricard. So it's very much about kind of getting out there and really making the most of the opportunities that you have. Definitely going in, I guess I was a little bit doe-eyed. I just came out of 4 years of university, and the skill that I definitely saw that helped me was having a language. So I spoke French, which was something hugely beneficial for this graduate program because it is so international. But I think what I really learnt in those 3 years is that no matter how fluent you might be in a language, you're never going to really know all of the terms. So for example, even going into an English-speaking country, you probably don't even understand a lot of the things that they're saying. So I think that's something that was quite reassuring. I was a bit nervous that my French might have been up to par, but at the end of the day, a lot of people are kind of at the same level and you really grow from there. So that's something that I really learned in my 3 years. And I think as well, being yourself was something that was said to me in my second year of the program, which really kind of was very important to hear, because I think especially working with such international brands, you really try to reflect the people that they're targeting. You really want to be a part of the brand. But at the end of the day, they hired you for you, because that's who you really showcase in your interview. So I think in my 3 years, being able to kind of develop myself as a person as well as, my professional aspect was something that I really learned to do in my 3 years. If I was to give someone a piece of advice on this sector, so Irish Distillers is a part of the FMCG sector, so this is fast-moving consumer goods, and it's called fast-moving for a reason. So I think, in all, I would say really to kind of, be a go-getter. And, in university, I don't think you realise the opportunities that are on your doorstep. I feel like this is something I really wish I knew in my first year. I need 3 or 4 years, to join societies, join clubs, set up societies, learn a language, do an internship. You have so much time to make an impact and really build yourself to be the, employable person that companies want these days. So I think it's about going out there, really going out for it and making the most of those opportunities and stepping out of your comfort zone. So if I could tell people to do that, especially in such a fast-paced industry like FMCG, that's definitely something I would say, is to make the most of what you can.